Busy? Too busy to get anything done? Move your operation to the creative plane. I am normally not busy. I hate busyness, in fact I despise busyness. Busyness is a move to avoid doing anything worth doing, and doing it well. But, that famous but. I have committed to building a mobile app for my articles, audios, energies, webinars, workshops, and, well, I got busy. And then I had a coaching session with a coach, and although it was really great, I still ended up with a lot of questions. So I booked another coaching session with another coach today. And now I am a little clearer on what I need to do. The problem seems to be, that everything you want takes a lot of work. I mean, a lot of work. Extra work, on top of your already busy life, schedule, what have you. The secret, I have learned, to make it work, is to create a context, like a big envelope, to contain all the stuff, old and new, or most of what you want to do will fall by the wayside. Context, for the most part, is completely invisible. It is one of those 53 invisible in my 53 invisibles program. Unless you can see it, you don't know it's there. And unless you create it, it defaults back to the same one, the same old, same old. So if I want my life to go back to not busy, the way I like it, I need to create a context inside which the new stuff isn't a nerve-wracking extra thing to do. Instead it becomes part and parcel with whatever I'm already doing. A context, created, puts you square on the creative plane. The horizontal plane is where most people live: hurry, busy, having to, needing to, wanting to, should, bothers, upset, missing, no. It lives all there. Chaotic and miserable with moments of brilliance, and moments of calm. Fixing also lives there, on the horizontal plane. The vertical plane is very different. You can call it heaven if you want. You do things, but there is no hurry, things fall into place, you are never stressed, you are never busy, you just do what you do and produce the results you produce. So the fact that a well-crafted context transports you there is a blessing, wouldn't you say so? But how do you make a well-crafted context? As I said, the context is like an envelope, or a folder. It has an effect on everything inside it. And unless you put all of your life, including sleep, and eating, and work, and ambitions, and leisure, and relationships, and exercise. I mean really everything. You don't have an integrated life. And your hodgepodge life is lived out on the horizontal plane. Which is also called the Valley of the Shadow of Death. And apt name. And place where you go from upset to upset. From disappointment to disappointment. From having to needing to I don't wanna, blah blah blah. One of my longtime students accepted a context I recommended to her: living a life I love and live it powerfully. You cannot create a context for another, context is personal. She twisted it a little, by replacing the I with we. And it can't work, because it won't be an envelope for your life. It will be only applicable to one part of your life, to a relationship. So when you invent that the context of your life is living a life I love and live it powerfully, everything shifts. After all, you can live a life you love if you laze about, if you break the words you give to yourself, if you don't take care of yourself, if you set yourself up for trouble, for upset, for self-hate. Can you? Only inside a powerful and empowering context can you expect yourself to let go of childish expectations. Of wanting what you want when you want it. Of blaming. Of wanting desperately to be approved of. Or liked. Of being thought of as bigger than you are. And I could list a whole long list of ways you make yourself never become anything more than you currently are. One of the mistakes people make when they make up a context is that the context they make up is designed to fix something about them. It will never fly. There is nothing to fix on the creative plane, because all the wrong that needs to be fixed only lives on the horizontal plane. So making up a fixing context anchors you on the horizontal plane. And even if your intention was good, the life you get on the horizontal plane is nothing to write home about. Another mistake people make when they make up a context is they put there something they desire: I am a businessman, I am a millionaire, I Google, etc. For one thing, is put you smack in the desire trap, which is a nasty place with horrible unhappiness. And in addition, your life doesn't fit into that envelope. Are you going to be Google when making love to your wife? Or cooking dinner? Or taking out the trash? Probably not. And you shouldn't. I have created this app, Maven Show on Learnistic, a hub app. And that will give me an extra hour of work, minimum, a day. And I am seeing that my way of getting new people to do business with is going to take another hour a day. While I have my articles to write, my courses and workshops to lead, my energy sessions. And my job is to not get busy, not get frantic, not get stressed, but take it in stride. And have it all be good fun, without dropping anything worth doing. So my job is to experiment with different contexts to see what allows for that increased workload to get done, and have fun, with no traces of busyness. I am thinking of one to start with. I am an expanding human being, and I am also expanding my business. That is who I am. Can you think of a context for your life that can be an envelope that all of your life fits into? I have a series of coaching call recordings on the topic that you can buy, if and only if you are able to consume it on a smartphone. Your smartphone has to be newish, or the app won't work on it. Once you pay, I'll send you the way to activate it on your smartphone. You will need to download my app on the Learnistic platform. Works both on iPhones and other smartphones. Eventually I'll also publish it on the desktop, if I must. You'll have an opportunity to add a coaching webinar. It's a group webinar with max 5 to 7 people, very educational. A private coaching would run you $250. This is only $40. Learn to create a powerful context. Got to https://www.yourvibration.com/1/context